The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. We are so happy that you are making us a part of your business day. Have you ever thought about owning a franchise? Well, one of the fastest growing franchises called the Win Home Inspection. They have over 168 locations across 28 states, and they stand out as a franchising business that is dedicated specifically to the service and betterment of U.S. veterans. And our guest today is Jimmy Roquetta. He's the Win Director of Marketing. Jimmy, welcome to the Experience Pros radio show.
Thank you, Angel. I'm glad to be here.
Well, very nice to have you with us. So let's start right at the juncture here of the Win for America program and how it affects veterans. Let's give a little overview, if you will, please.
Sure, absolutely. Win Home Inspection, we've made a commitment to assist American veterans who have a desire to be their own business, run a home inspection business. So we launched the Win for America program here in 2012, and we're actively searching for 50 veteran candidates to, they meet the criteria. Our commitment is in waiving the franchise fees of $1.2 million to fund this program. And it's our appreciation for the service these veterans have rendered to America.
And so what kind of qualifications are you looking for from these veterans?
Really, the first and foremost is the desire. The mere fact that they have been of service to our country. They know how to follow a system. They know how to engage. We are looking for individuals, much like many of our strategic partners that we currently have in place. Just by happenstance, Win Home Inspection has 25% of its current franchised businesses who are owned and operated by veterans. So in working with our strategic partners, we felt that it was the right thing to reward and qualify veterans who are returning, service to their country and provide them a realistic opportunity to become successful Win Home Inspection business owners.
Well, God bless you. I'm sorry, didn't mean to stand over that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So the biggest qualification, and much like, can they follow a system? Yes. Are they service-oriented, service-minded? Yes. We are a service-first company, values-based, integrity-based. We have a passion for the industry we serve. It's about, much like you say, it's about building relationships. It's about the continuum of service.
Absolutely. And I saw that you were voted from GI Jobs Magazine 2012, one of top military-friendly franchises. Congratulations for that. And we know that a lot of our returning veterans, or our veterans, have, when you think about the unemployment rate in the country, that for veterans, I remember, it's twice whatever the national is. And so not only are you giving them jobs, creating jobs, you're actually helping them start a business.
Yeah, absolutely. And many of them, and we talked to many of them. Obviously, we're made up of veteran-owned and operated business, as I mentioned, and we participated with we were in Detroit for a large business fair this year that the Department of Veteran Services put on, and we talked to vets from all across the country who flew in exclusively for this 3-day event to either find a job or look for a business opportunity. And again, Win Home Inspection very specifically wants to help them realize that dream of business ownership and waive the franchise fee completely. We have 3 levels. We're waiving it completely. We have a gold level, a silver level where we waive 50%, so $40,000 or $20,000, and ongoing as part of our commitment, we've always had in place. We were one of the companies that jumped on originally with the franchise organization and added a 10% discount on all franchise fees for anybody that met the qualifications.
I love that. Let's give a little contact information, then we'll talk about some of the next steps. The winforamerica.com. It's just that simple, winforamerica.com. And some of the steps that have to happen. First of all, they need to contact you and your home office to register. But then to complete and submit, there's a confidential questionnaire, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, we want it. We at Win, very specifically, it's an awarding process. We don't just, we're a franchisor. We've always held on to this, looking at things a little differently and looking at strategic partnership with our franchisees. We call our franchisees strategic partners, so we want to be in partnership with them. In this case, with the Win for America program, we feel it's critical that a lot of these young returning vets talk to some of our existing business owners. So part of the process and part of that questionnaire is also connecting with our existing business owners who, much like themselves, returned from some sort of conflict or some sort of engagement and now wanted to get into business. So they've been there, done that. They can understand and align with them. So we make sure that they get in touch with them. We hold their hand through this whole process because many of them have, may have never worked in corporate America, may not really know what it really takes to run a business. So we want to make sure that there's fit. And by submitting that confidential questionnaire and filling out the Win for America application, part of that 6-7-step process where now we are really determining, okay, the phone interviews with our existing strategic partners, this is something that makes sense. It looks like there's a fit. Then we invite them to come in and meet the team, our home office team, again, to determine that there's complete fit. And we prepare them, in a business plan preparation and ready them to engage in the service to real estate professionals in running their home inspection business.
Well, thank you so much for doing this for
Absolutely.
our veterans. You're giving back to those who have served us, and it makes such a difference. What if we're not a veteran? Do you have a program for the rest of us?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When we are, as you mentioned, 168 locations strong in 28 states, a lot of room for growth. We were founded in '93 in Seattle. We're currently based in Huntsville, Alabama. That's where our home office is. But we have expansion plans in play right now across the country. We've got an awful lot of open inventory. This was very much a regional franchise concept on the West Coast, and now we've got a number of states that we have some presence in, but would like to get a lot larger presence. We try to, again, in alignment with the strategic partnership philosophy, we like to align our current business operators with other Win home inspection business operators, so they're working cooperatively and collaboratively in trying to earn the mind share and market share and build the relationship with real estate professionals and all those individuals involved in that real estate transaction.
Well, this radio show broadcasts in many different states, so hopefully it's states that you are looking to grow
Absolutely.
and expand in. Now, you've got a unique tagline. We see more clearly, with the period in between.
Yeah. Yes, correct. We see more, period, clearly, period, correct, yes. Thank you for bringing that up. We understand where we fit into the transaction. Again, as far as, the real estate transaction, we provide customers with that vital need-to-know information, and it's in a timely, professional, easy-to-understand fashion. Many are buying a home for either the first time or it's a large expense for many, maybe the largest transaction somebody might undertake. So we want to make sure that we convey actionable information in a balanced context that ensures real, clear stating of that information as part of that transaction. We do it in a prompt and accurate format, and when we do it with a sense of respect and appreciation, and we do it the Win way. We do it our way. We like to say that we also do 100 different things 1% better. There's no one thing that makes us or breaks us, but that we like to impact the customer service experience, and we have a defined, implemented way of doing things. So that whole process it really is a continuum from the initial phone call right to the satisfaction survey. We want to make sure that we're holding the hand of the real estate professional who may be representing a buyer, or if it's a listing agent who's representing a seller, and make sure that we're very, very clear with the information, thus that we see more clearly.
Gotcha.
And we do it in a non-alarming way.
Jimmy, my friend, we have to go. We're right up against a hard break. Jimmy Rocchetta with Win for America, 800-967-8127.